Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mel and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about, is actually a viewer request. They had mentioned that they see that I wear a lot of nude lipsticks and they were wondering if I could do like a video on all of my nude lipsticks that I have. So I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. So if you're curious to see which ones are my favorites, then let's get into the video. So nude lipsticks are my favorite lip color to wear. I think they are just so flattering on anybody, and I don't usually gravitate more towards like bold lips. That just isn't me. That doesn't suit me at all. And I don't like the way sometimes a bold lip can bleed into your fine lines, especially even though you may line them with a lip liner. Sometimes they just do have a tendency to bleed into your lines. It can't be helped. So I just personally like nude lipsticks, and I think what I don't want this to be a really long video, so let's just jump into kind of, I'm going to start with some lip liners first, some of my favorite ones. So I have three that I go between all the time. That's these three here. So a NYX, this is a L'Oreal, and a Maybelline. So I'll swatch them for you guys just so that you can see the differences. And I guess I'll just start on the back of my hand first. So this one has more of, this is the Maybelline one, and the color is purely nude. It is more of a, I don't know, brownie kind of undertone to it. So I do like wearing this with more of my darker nude colors. And then the next one I have is the L'Oreal. This is the Color Riche and shade Coral. Oh, okay, so I thought it was more of a nudie, but that's what this one looks like here. So definitely that's going to be here, going towards more of a brown color, but it's very soft. It blends really easily on the lips, which I really like. And most of the lip liners that I have are like a retractable. That's what I prefer. I've used the pencils in the past where you have to sharpen them, but my go-to is always like a retractable. I don't know why. That's just a personal preference that I have. And then my absolute go-to OG favorite of all time is my NYX. And this is just the shade Nude. And also, well, there's barely, I have to get another one. There's barely anything left of this one, so I don't want to waste it. But it is this one right here. And it is such a beautiful nude shade. It blends with everything. You can wear it, just the undertone of it, it can be used with like a pinker lipstick or a really nice brown lipstick. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful pencil. It is my absolute favorite, and it is so soft. Like when you put it on, it blends so easily. And I have a tendency to, I kind of overline my lips a little bit, just because I'm a little bit self-conscious about my lips. I don't have big, huge, voluptuous lips, so I try and do a little bit of overlining with them. So this one here, the NYX one, is my absolute favorite. It just blends so nicely. So I think what I'm first going to go into, I have more liquid lipsticks than I do actual lipsticks. I like more of a liquid lipstick. And some people may not like them because they do tend to be drying, but some of the formulas that I'll show you aren't really that drying. I have one that is really extremely dry, which I don't wear it as much as my other ones. So we'll first go into some of the lipsticks. I will also, actually, I'm going to show you some of the glosses first. So, because I use a couple of glosses. I depends on what kind of lipstick I'm wearing. Some of them have a bit of a sheen to them, or that you don't need to wear a gloss with them. So I'll just show you a couple that I do have. So the first one is the e.l.f. This is the Lip Plumping Gloss. And I have this in the shade Peach Bellini. Now this one is really nice because you can, what I've done in the past is I've taken that NYX lip liner and I've just filled in my whole lip area. And I don't usually wear, like I won't wear a lipstick or anything with it. And I'll just put a gloss on it. And it just makes it look so pretty. So hopefully you can see right up here. So that's the e.l.f. Now with this one, it does have a bit of tingle to it, which is really interesting. If you're not aware of it, it can kind of throw you a little bit because it really does tingle, which I don't mind. And it does make your lips like a little bit bigger. Not like you've gone and had lip fillers done or anything like that, but it just helps you get along for the day. So I really like that one. And then it doesn't have a lot of like shimmer to it, which is nice. So the next one I'm going to show you, this is the Annabelle. This is called Big Show. And I have this in the shade, just hold on a second. This is called Glow. And this one does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I absolutely love the smell to it. It smells like cotton candy. And Annabelle is a Canadian brand, just so you know. And most everything that I'm going to show you today is a drugstore. So it is going to be this one right here. So not a big, huge difference between the two glosses, but they do have like a little bit of color to them. So when you do put them on, if you're not wearing any sort of lipstick, it does look nice. And they don't stick. Some lip glosses that I've had, it's almost like you put them on and like I have long hair, so my hair gets stuck to it and I can't stand that. But these ones are really good that way. They don't leave a lot of stick to them. And yeah, I just really like those ones. So they're very nice. Now I haven't opened this one yet before. I don't want to open it yet because I want to have like a first impression video of it at another time. But this is called the Maybelline Plumper Please. Now when I was looking at it in the store, when I got home, I kind of went, I don't know if it's too brown for me, but we'll see when I wear it in another video, we'll see how brown it turns out being. But what's interesting about this is there's a liner on this side and a gloss on that side. So we'll see how that looks. And the color, this one is called Tease. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a really nice brown color. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to save that for another one. But I do have that in my arsenal. So next we're going to go into lipsticks. Now, I wear lipsticks, but I don't wear them as much as a liquid because they just wear off faster. There's really no other way to explain it. They just wear off a lot faster than a liquid lipstick. So I'll take it with me. And I mean, yeah, is it inconvenient sometimes if you have to keep, reapplying the lipstick on your lips? No, it's not, but that's what I really like the liquid lipsticks for, because you don't have to do that as much. So we'll start off with some ones that are more on the nude side, and then I'll kind of go up to, there's a few that I have here that are kind of have more of a pink undertone to them. So the first one that I'm going to show you is, this is the Maybelline, and this is in the shade Baddest Beige. Now what I like about this one is you don't have to wear a lip gloss usually with it. It has a bit of a sheen to it. So that makes it quite really nice. I'm just going to make sure that I have enough room on my hand here for all of these. So that's going to be this one right here. And it's a really creamy formula, blends really nicely. Out of a lot of these, it does last a long time, even though it does have that bit of a shine to it. The mattes definitely would stay on longer than these ones that have a bit of a sheen to them. So, but yeah, I really like that one. And I don't mind the smell, actually. Some of these lipsticks kind of will have a smell to them, but this one doesn't. This one's actually quite a nice smell. So very nice, very creamy. The next one also is a Maybelline product, and I have this in the shade 540. This is Peach Buff, and this is a matte. So it's just going to look like that. I haven't worn this one very much, but it is quite a nice, it has a little bit more of a pinky kind of look to it. So it's just this one right here. Again, blends really easily, very nice to put on. And I'm just gonna, some of these might be a little bit of a dupe. I'll see when I get it onto my hand how much of a dupe these are. But again, just a really nice shade, wears through the day because it has that matte color to it. So very nice. The next one you've seen on my channel before. So this is the L'Oreal. This is the J-Lo color, because I absolutely love J-Lo's, the lip color that she always wears all the time. It is so beautiful. And this is 370, so Jennifer's Nude. Just a really nice creamy texture. I don't know if I'm gonna run out of room here on my hand. But it's not actually bad for the one that I'm just gonna, that previous one I just showed you. So it's gonna be this one right here. So it has a bit of a pinky undertone to it, but it's not too bad. And again, really nice formula, stays on all day. That's one of the few actually that will stay on all day. I wore it to work the other day, and I was surprised by middle afternoon, usually my lipsticks have worn off, and that one was still there. I could still see it, so I was very impressed with that. So my next one I'm going to go into is the Lise Watier. Again, that's a Canadian brand. And I have this in the shade Brioche, and that just looks like that. It has a bit of a pinky undertone, and as I'm looking at them on my hand, it actually has a bit of a similarity to that Maybelline, the matte peach one. So that is going to be this one right here. It's a beautiful formula, very luxurious feeling, very soft on your lips. So that actually is one of my OG. Between these two here, these are my new, I used to wear the Lise Watier all the time, and now because this one's a little bit cheaper, so I do wear the JLo one all the time now. So the next one we're going to go into is another Maybelline, Lust for Blush. This is 665. This is a matte formula. Now this is one of the ones that's going to be more on the pinker side. So it's just looking like that. But it has a bit of a, you know, I guess more of a mauve-y undertone to it. Very pretty. But it doesn't, it's not too pink, which again, that I like. And the last, like just regular lipstick, this is by Maybelline as well. I think I have a theme going with Maybelline. And this is the shade Nocturnal Rose. And that's the color there. And this one has really similar color to it than the one that I just showed you over here, the other Maybelline. So yeah, I mean, you can kind of see I do gravitate toward more like the nudie, pinky colors. And they do pair really nicely with those lip liners. So yeah, those, I really like those. So that is it for lipsticks. So now we are going to go into the liquid lipsticks. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, how it's easiest for you guys to see, but I'll go from kind of groups of families. So I've got some Maybelline here, I've got some NYX, and then I just have some standalone kind of lipsticks. So we'll go in first. This is a Maybelline. This is called Seductress. Easy for you to say. And this is their Superstay Matte Ink. And these really do, literally, when they say stay on, this stays on. I'm a little scared to put it on my arm because it may stay there for the rest of the day. So I guess I'm going to put it on my arm and see what it looks like here on my arm. So you can see that. So it's a really nice, more on the like a brownier color, but these literally, and they have a, not a sweet kind of smell to them, but this, honest to goodness, stays on all day. There have been times, so when I leave for work, I'm usually leaving about 5:30 in the morning. Put it on before I leave, go to work, and I have my cup of tea, I eat throughout the day, and I have water throughout the day. There's been times where I've gotten home, I'm getting ready for bed, I'm brushing my teeth, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and that lipstick is still on my lips. It is unbelievable. This is worth its money in gold. It really is. So these ones are my absolute favorites. They aren't drying. Like it literally, you put them on, it has a creamy texture to it. They do not budge, but it's not drying. And I'll show you this one that it is so drying. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's very dry. So we'll get to that one in a minute. So the other one I have here, so this is the other Superstay Matte Ink. This one is in the shade Poet. And I have another one. I haven't opened it yet. It has more of a pinky. I'm trying to save that one for the springtime. But these ones are so unbelievably awesome. This one is definitely more of a peachy tone to it, this one here. But again, it's the exact same formula as the other one, and they will literally stay on all day. Very creamy. Highly recommend if you're looking for a really nice, creamy liquid lipstick. So the next ones I'm going to show you are from the NYX line, and some of them I know that they kind of look similar, but they do have different colors to them. So the first one I'm going to show you is called, so this is the NYX Lip Lingerie, and this is the shade Cabaret Show. What made me buy this one is I was reading an article about different skin tones and what colors look good on different skin tones. And this one, they said for people that are a cool undertone, like your skin tone, this one will be really good. It will be very flattering on you. So I don't know if like if you go to look at your right here where your veins are, you can kind of see that mine are more of a blue. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Mine are more of a blue vein. So that means that I have a cool undertone, to skin undertone. So I really like that because anything that's going to make, you know, flatter your complexion and stuff, I'm all over that. So that's going to be this one right here. So you can see it is a more of a like a brownie color. It's not as nude, but still it's very, very nice. And I have worn it. It's really nice for the fall and the winter because it does have that little bit more of a darker undertone to it. So I'm really liking that one. Again, all of these NYX lingerie ones are creamy. They don't like absolutely dry your lip right down. I don't like that feeling where you feel like you're like you've been in the Sahara Desert. It's just your lips are so dry and it just sucks all the moisture out of them. So I've had many liquid lipsticks like that before and I just don't like that feeling. Okay, so the next one we're going in with is it's called Ruffle Trim. Again, it's that same NYX liquid lingerie. And I like the wands too. The wands are really nice. It really lets you get into your lip area. Now this one has a bit of more of a orangey kind of undertone, this one right here. So it is a little bit more orangey. But again, very nice, especially for this time of year. I do gravitate towards like a darker color in the fall and winter. I think it just looks really pretty. So yeah, really, really like that one. And another one from NYX again. I know I probably sound like a broken record. This is called Lace Detail. And this is going to be a lighter one out of all the NYX ones. Okay, so it's going to be this one right here. So you can see it is a little bit lighter. It's kind of more on the peachier tone. Again, just a really nice, they all have the same formulation, so that doesn't matter, that doesn't go as much, but I mean, you can see on my arm that they are starting to dry a little bit. So it does take a while for them to dry down, which is nice. You have a little bit of time to work with them. Another one you've seen on my channel a bunch of times because once I bought it, it was really, really nice. So this is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish. It's that one right there. And I have this in the shade All Natural Nude. And I just really like the packaging on it. It's very cute. And that's what it has like a doe foot applicator on it. Again, a really nice creamy formula. Okay, so it's going to be that one right there. It is a little bit on the brownier side again, but very nice formulation. I mean, Physicians Formula has some really good products. I want to try out, there's a foundation that they have that I want to try, but I don't buy a lot of their stuff. But the stuff that I do have is really good. So that one is a really nice one. Again, I like the applicator. It just helps you get into these areas here on your mouth and it blends in really, really nicely. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is it's by the Kiss line. Now we have carried this here in Canada. I'm not sure where else you can get it. But yeah, so it's like this one right here, Kiss. And I have this in the shade 03 Kill. It's called Color Intense Lipstick. Now this one is going to be on the lighter side. I put this with kind of like the liquid lipsticks because it does have like a creamy texture to it. It's not really a lipstick like the other ones. So, but it's just this one right here. But you can see where, yeah, it's like a really nice peach color. Very soft, blends really well in. Okay, so now we're down to the nitty gritty. I find this is a brand that a lot of people don't talk about this one anymore, although it's been around for like literally ever as far as I can remember. But it's the CoverGirl Outlast. And I just don't think a lot of people talk about this one anymore. This is in the shade 540 Honeyed and All Day Lip Color. I will say that that's pretty true for it to be, it just kind of looks like this. And it comes with a little, I'm not going to say gloss, but it's like a little lip topper you can put on to help the color stay on. I just prefer to use a regular lip gloss myself. I don't usually use that one. But what is that? That is like, I've just got hair all over this. All right, so this is what it looks like. And I'll swatch it for you. But I like this one. It's just a nice little, like a peachy color. It does have a little bit of shine to it, which, you know, I don't hate. my lip swatching skills here are going down my arm. So that is going to be that one right here. Yeah, so it's that one there. It's actually quite similar to that Kiss one that I had just on the other side there. But yeah, you can see that I definitely have like a bit of a trend here with the peachy nudie colors. But again, really nice, stays on, a creamy texture, doesn't dry down really, really matte. So I do really like that one, and it doesn't feel like my lips are just gonna be like sucked dry. And the one that I've been talking about that is a very matte, like it is a true matte liquid lipstick. This is the e.l.f. And I have this in the shade, so Blushing Rose is going to be more, again, it's going to be more of a rosy color, but I wanted to show this one because it is a really, so it's like the liquid matte lipstick. But it is very nice, but extremely, like this made my lips so dry feeling. So the only thing I would recommend when you do wear liquid lipsticks is I first make sure to exfoliate my lips. And then that gets rid of all those, any little crusties you may have on your lips. And then making sure you're putting a really nice, good lip gloss on your lips. And that will help put a little bit of a barrier between your lips and the liquid lipsticks. But this is what it looks like. It's more on the brownie side. Again, it's very, very nice. I loved it. I wore it in a couple of videos ago. And really nice color, but so drying. So the only thing to do when you put it, so after you've put it on, I would recommend putting a gloss on it. If you don't like that really matte look to it, I would definitely wear a gloss with it. Okay, so here's the, I know this probably looks really strange. So this is the lipsticks, the lip liners, the glosses are here, and then I've got all of the liquid lipsticks on this arm here. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely see I've got a bit of a trend going between the two. And this is already, like this one that I just put on is already, it's already dry. So very, very drying. But you can see I have a pattern, definitely. I gravitate towards more the nude lipsticks. But these are literally my go-tos. Use these all the time on a regular basis. And yeah, so I just thought I'd show you a little bit of my nude lipstick collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what kind of colors that you guys like, and what if you have any nude shades, or if there's any combinations. Sometimes, and I mean, you've seen my videos before, sometimes I definitely blend different colors. I think you can just get the perfect lip color for yourself when you do blend different colors in. So, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I would really, really appreciate it. And make sure to give this a thumbs up. As always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!